everything is done for me. Oh, fetch me this. Butler. What's up, loves? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hey friend, how you doing? If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around in my corner of the internet. So as you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be showing you my 2025 luxury favorites without the luxury favorites price. Okay, so let's get into it. So y'all can see we have on some rosy, silky numbers here, and that is because we are feeling very luxurious right now, and I wanted to give the feeling of it being very luxury, very soft, like everything is done for me. Oh, fetch me this. Butler. Just kidding. So I want to start out with the items that I don't have many of, and then work our way to what I have a lot of. These are just kind of like some little hooks of luxury that I like to wear and style with, that just makes me feel expensive, wealthy, financially free, if you know what I mean. So the first item that I want to show you is a watch. This is from a brand called 17th. Now, you all have seen me wear this watch time and time and time again, especially if you've been following me on Instagram and YouTube. You've seen me wear this watch plenty of times, probably in some of my vlogs as well. But you know, I don't even know what to think of, like what's happening with this brand, because when I went to the website, they don't have any of the other watches that they created years ago. They don't even have the butterfly, like the emerald green butterfly necklaces and the other jewelry pieces that they created years ago. So I'm not exactly sure what happened with this brand. The only watch that they have on there is like this really high-end luxury watch, and it's just that one watch, and it's like $1,000. Why they stopped making the other watches, I'm not sure. So I actually styled this in a recent fashion closet revamp clothing haul video that I did, and I will link that above in the info card. This watch is absolutely gorgeous. It has a royal blue face. The band is like a chained metal of some sort, but it's this beautiful bronzy gold color. I have worn this watch so many times, y'all. Outside of that, like you know, I have like my spring break watches. My spring break watches are more casual, whereas my 17th watch to me is more for an elegant, elevated look. And I'm not exactly sure what happened. I am really hoping that at some point he returns with more watches, because this was just like, this was my jam, and I was really hoping that I can like purchase more, but I don't know what happened. So the next item on my list, to me, it makes me feel luxurious when I go to sleep. This bad boy right here. It came in a pack of 3. I gave one to my son, and of course I have the other 2 for myself. So it has these dips on the inside of it so that there's no like pressure on your eyes. When I put this on and I'm doing like my meditation, and if I'm not mistaken, this is actually advertised as meditation sleep masks. They come in different colors, like they come in a set of 3, like I said, and they come in different colors. I got the black, navy blue, and this gray heather color, and they're very plush, like very pillowy. And I don't know, I just remember growing up watching like the different TV shows, and I saw how they had the sleep masks and stuff like that, but you know, it was like always pink and satin and silk and all that type of stuff. But I like these are, you know, like it's completely dark, completely blacked out when you put them on. And because they're so soft, like they're not irritating, like it doesn't irritate the skin, you can wash them. They're comfortable over my eyes when I go to sleep, especially when I'm doing my nighttime meditation, and I really need to get into a deep subconscious state. Like I can open my eyes, and I got some big eyes, so I can open my eyes and like it's complete darkness. So yeah, absolutely no pressure on the eyes. But yeah, get y'all some sleep masks. And by the way, a lot of these items are going to be linked in my Amazon storefront, and I will make sure that I attempt to link it. I signed up for the affiliate program, but I have to have 3 qualifying purchases before I can make it an official storefront and start gaining commission. So please make sure you visit the Amazon storefront, and if you see anything in any of the lists that I have on there, please go ahead and make a purchase, because it will really be helping your girl out. So I will have everything linked. I'm going to try to link everything in this video. If not, then please head over to my Instagram and make sure you follow. Okay, make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow your girl on Instagram, and I will definitely have everything on Instagram. My Amazon storefront is on there, so yeah, it's in my profile, so you guys can have easy access to that. Moving right along, the next item is my one and only water glass. And I know y'all probably looking at me like, girl, it's a water glass, like why would this be luxury? But it's so gorgeous. It's like this amber color, you know, and it's thick, and I just think it has such a nice aesthetic. And the fact that it has a silicone straw, but it also has the part where you can, if you don't want to drink out of the straw, like you can take the straw out. It has this little closure here where you can close the straw part down. So if you want to drink straight from the glass, you can just pop that bad boy up and you can drink straight from the glass. But I prefer to drink from the straw. That's just my preference. So to me, this is just like a gorgeous elevated water glass. You can probably put iced coffee in it. You can put iced tea in it. But to me, it just gives like a very soft, elegant, refined aesthetic. And every time I drink out of this glass, like, yeah, people be like, oh my God, that glass is so cute. Y'all hear that? Like, she thick. She is thick, okay? I have never dropped it. I'm not trying to drop it because it's so beautiful, but yeah, this is like top tier for me. Love it. Speaking of glasses, this is just one of the 2 that come in a set, also linked in my Amazon storefront, and this is a teacup. Look how beautiful that is, okay? And it has a lid. I have 2 of them. The other one I leave at work because I like to have like my hot tea. Y'all can tell I like the amber color, you know, but like, look how beautiful that is. Like, absolutely stunning. And it just goes with like the aesthetic of being very soft and elegant, right? So it has the little divot in the top, so you can put your spoon in there and you can still like cover your drink. Moving right along, my Privé Revaux Sunnies. Baby, you can't tell me this is not screaming luxury, okay? I saw these on Jamie Foxx, and these are in the style, the Cocoa it's called. These are like luxury without the price tag, but when you put them on, it's like, to the person that's looking at you, is completely black. Everything is black. Like, black is luxurious until it's on people. Don't tell anybody I said that. I love the fact that the frame of the shades are matte black instead of like super shiny. I feel like with any outfit that I wear these with, like, people are like, oh snap, like those look good on her, you know, and then they want to know, where did I get the shades from? When I put on the Louis shades, everybody knows that it's Louis Vuitton, right? But when I put on my Privé Revaux, people are like curious. You know what I'm saying? Because the design is so different. So These are my favorite style of glasses from Privé Revaux, which y'all also know that I like my quote-unquote Malcolm X glasses, but this is in the style the headliner. So the headliner is really, like, check that out. You can't tell me nothing in these. This is giving luxury. This is giving yacht life. Even though these have like a shiny frame to them, I still like them, even though I do prefer like a matte frame such as the other ones. What I also like about Privé Revaux is that you not only get these very stylish sunglass cases, but like you can purchase additional cases. If you just take a look at the different textures of the sunglass cases, it's like this velvet material, and it's from, like I said, the black collection. And they fold into, it says reframe yourself, I like that, but they fold into like a flat case, so like you don't have something bulky either in your pocket or like in your purse or something, right? Because we all know that our handbags are very small, sometimes petite, very narrow, and sometimes we can barely fit our phones in our purses. So when I saw that the case is actually folded down to be flat, I was like, oh, well, that's clever. So continuing on with accessories, I want to again showcase these two. They're like shoulder bags, but you can also wear them as a clutch because you could take the chain off. I have black and this gorgeous emerald green. If you follow me on Instagram and if you're subscribed to my channel, then you saw how I styled this emerald green shoulder bag slash clutch, because you can in fact take off the chain. See? And this chain is pretty heavy, by the way, but yeah, you can take it off. There's a mirror on the inside of that. It's got the gold, it has the gold tote and carry embossed on the inside of that, gold accents. So absolutely love this bag. The emerald green is definitely my favorite. If you watch the Becoming Her video, you saw where I talked about the tote and carry bags initially, and one of the bags that I feel like it emulates is the YSL bag, and y'all know which one that I'm talking about, the one that everybody and their mama get, okay? But I got the black one specifically for that because I tried to get one off of Shein, and baby, Shein was definitely being Shein with that bag, because that bag was like crafted all wrong. It was crooked and lopsided and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, I need to get a bag that has the same luxurious feel, has a very great quality, but I'm not trying to spend like $2,000 or $3,000 on a clutch or a shoulder bag. Well, that's where tote and carry came in, okay, because the bag is like $80. Come on now, it gives luxury a run for its money. So why not? When you want to smell good and you want to smell like luxury, like wealth, refined, elegant, and high class and high end, I know y'all probably thinking that I'm about to pull out YSL or Fenty, even though I love both of those. But lately, these have been my go-tos. Okay, and if you did not watch the Becoming Her video, please go back and watch the Becoming Her video so y'all can find out how I ended up with these. This is Better Days and Of the Hour. It's a collab that Aaliyah did with Dossier. First of all, Of the Hour has grown on me quite a bit, okay, but when I layer the two of them, I get so many compliments. Of the Hour is a very warm scented fragrance, and this is Better Days. This is a very fresh fragrance. Just a little quick recap of what the notes are. The top notes for Better Days is grapefruit, coconut, pink pepper, and clementine. The middle notes are fresh ginger, neroli, white flowers, rose, and cardamom. And then the base notes are tonka bean, white musk, heliotrope, and vanilla. And the scent family is fresh. Now for Of the Hour, Miss Ma'am. The notes for of the hour are, the top notes are almond, coconut, pink pepper, chamomile, and bergamot. The middle notes are orange flower, white flowers, white woods, and cedar wood. And then the base notes are suede, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and cistus. Every time somebody smell a combination of the two of them on me, they're like, that's your scent. Like, if I ever smell that, I'm gonna be like, oh, that smells like Laura. And I was like, oh, okay, so Aaliyah did a big one with this one, okay? This one is definitely on my 2025 favorites of luxury products that you can get without the luxury price tag. But this is definitely giving luxury and refined to me personally. So for the last section of my luxury 2025 favorites without the price tag, they're jewelry pieces. So the first jewelry piece is a pair of Bottega teardrop dupes. They're in my ears right now, so my hair was kind of covering them, so you probably couldn't see them that well. I sometimes wear these to work. Sometimes I wear them when I'm running errands or whatever the case, or sometimes I would just like put them in my ears just cause, and just be walking around the house with them in my ears. So I got these off of Shein, and then I lost them. So then I reordered them, but it was like a different brand, I guess. And when I got them, you saw like the obvious like seam down the center of the earring, and I was like, oh no, no, I can't have that. So when I finally found the original ones that I purchased off of Shein, I went on ahead and got another pair. However, because of the whole tariff thing, I was like, I don't know. I mean, I could probably put the link down there, so if y'all still order off of Shein, then you can go ahead and get them. But I did put some dupes in my Amazon storefront. So just in case you want to order a pair of Bottega dupes, teardrop dupes, then you can have those. But yeah, these are so simple yet elegant, but I just think that these are really cute. They have small, medium, and large, just like gold and silver. It doesn't look like the cheap costume jewelry. Okay, so yeah, Bottega dupe, teardrop dupes. Yeah, so these are two different bracelet sets. To me, these are like Van Cleef dupes. So I have like the brown and the pearl, and to me, these are so freaking gorgeous. These are very elegant. I usually wear the brown, but when the winter comes around, I'll like pull out the pearl color, and wear it with like a white sweater with like a brooch or something like that. So these are absolutely gorgeous. I love these. Sometimes I wear them to work. Sometimes I just wear them when I'm like running errands. So you can definitely pair this with an elevated look, or you can pair it with a casual look. Either way, I think that they will go very nicely with whatever it is that you're wearing. I think that they do come in multiple colors. It's just that I chose to get the brown and the pearl colors because, you know, that's just my thing. That's just my aesthetic. That's what I like, right? And I have a lot of brown pieces and neutral shades, but your girl also rocks some color. And if you don't believe me, go and watch that closet, that revamp, okay, that fashion video that I did with the capsule wardrobe. And I think that would be, that could give you some ideas. This is also in my Amazon storefront. I have all of these things in my Amazon storefront just in case you guys are interested in purchasing these. Next, I have a pair of earrings, and I should have showed this to y'all next, but that's all right. So these are some Van Cleef earring dupes in emerald green. I hope y'all see a pattern here with the emerald green tote and carry bag that I showed you all earlier. These are absolutely stunning. They have a little bit of weight to them, so if you have stretched ear holes, then you might want to get like the little stickies for the back of your ears to put these on. But these can definitely elevate any type of look, whether it's casual, business, even if it's like formal wear. I think you can wear these and it will still elevate and make the look more refined. It'll make it feel luxurious because you have these. Yes, they are dupes, but they still give the feeling of luxury. So these are definitely a pair of earrings that I would recommend if you want to have that luxury feeling without like the luxury price tag. So the last and final set that I want to show you all is also a Van Cleef dupe. Y'all could tell that I really like those. It's just that I do not have thousands and thousands of dollars to, you know, spend on the real thing. At least I don't have that type of money yet. But I wanted to go ahead and show this to y'all because I recently got this. It's so stunning. I love gold. I'm not a big silver girl. I absolutely love gold. This actually came in a set. All three of them came in a set, and it's again Van Cleef dupes, and I got them off of Amazon, which they are in my Amazon storefront. And you can see that the bracelet is like, it has like the quote-unquote diamonds in them, although they aren't real, but they have the little diamonds in them. And what I really like about this set is the fact that the little flowers here, the little clovers, like, it's the same on both sides. So even if the bracelet turns on your wrist, it's still the same on both sides. What I do like about this set is that, one, it's a set of 3, and you can wear them separately or you can stack them. But 2, let's just say this is just too big for your wrist, right? It comes with this little tool that you can use to take some of the links out of the bracelet so that it can fit. And these have a little bit of weight to them, so it gives like a higher quality feeling, even though it's not higher quality prices, you know what I'm saying? And this set alone, if I'm not mistaken, probably could have, if you got it off of the Van Cleef website and you got those 3 bracelets, you're probably paying 30 grand. Probably. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like you would end up. I know that one of these bracelets will cost you about $5,500 minimum. These do give, to me, a high-end luxury feeling. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. The same thing with the earrings, as well as the other Van Cleef dupes. So, y'all, I'm just saying, these are just a couple of doopy dupes, you know, that y'all could get if y'all wanted it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have that I feel like are my 2025 favorites. Baby, we're not coming out of our pocket. The way this economy is, we're not about to come out of our pocket with all of that money, unless you got it like that, baby. Because if you got it like that, then more props to you. That is pretty much all of the items that I have to show you all, and I really hope that this inspires you to go make some purchases. That is pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment down below and let me know which one of these dupes y'all might be trying out, because you know, y'all might know where I can get like some better dupes. Okay, so yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I will put other videos for you guys to watch, and like the little video card thing. I think it's right here. The little video card, baby, it's on one of these sides. Okay, we hit 400 subscribers. Our next milestone is 500. Make sure you follow me on my social media. I will have that linked in the description box, as well as on my channel page. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.